Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, I have no idea what we're doing. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued love, support, encouragement. I just love you guys so much, and I really appreciate you. Yesterday was Friday, today's Saturday, obviously. And I was like, I need to work in here for just a few minutes. So I wanted to pop on and just chat for a minute. I don't really have a plan. I have this lady here that I've cut out with her name. And I've got this lady who was the back side of it. And I actually had cut through her face, but I taped her because I'm thinking I'm going to make a little frame for her as well. And my square dies will work on her versus trying to do the Polaroid type, because then she can either go in a pocket or be an embellishment or become a pocket. So you know what? Let's just do that with her. I don't know what I'm going to do with Miss Pepper Pal yet. Apparently she was a redhead hottie. According to the description. Oof. Runaway dies. It's because I had this one in the wrong spot. Oh, of course I pulled the wrong one out. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. You'll have to forgive me if you hear me like grunting and groaning today. I cleaned yesterday and I told Mark, I said, my goodness, I said, I haven't hurt this bad after cleaning in a while. And yesterday was just a rough day. I keep asking her like, hey, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna be leaving. You have to come up with something. You need to get somebody. I know, she says, but here we are still. Oh, hang on. Well, he's done already, so that doesn't give me much time. I don't know if you guys heard him hollering at me or not. Anyway, so I'm just gonna cut her frame, and then I have to go pick up, trimming the hedgerow. He's still trimming the hedgerow. So I have to go help him do that. Anyway, do I want to do that or just use a scrap? Is that big enough? Oh, look at that. That is perfect. We'll just use this scrap. So anyway, so I was asking her, I'm like, hey, you found anybody? What do you got? You got to do something because I can't keep doing this. And she's like, I haven't been able to find anybody. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, well, tick-tock, time's running out. So we'll see what happens, because I'm like almost done. And the way I'm feeling today, I just, And I don't even know what I did. That was like super strenuous, but everything hurts today. I guess getting old. Getting old. Oh, I need another piece of little tape. So you can see I'm using my washi tape to put this down. And I don't use very much, and I don't want it super sticky, so I do make sure that I touch a lot before I put it down because I don't want it to tear my paper. So I'm going to get this square cut out, and I will get it put around her. And these are shiny book pages, so they are posing a problem with glues. I'm really using just mostly art glitter glue on them because obviously I want my glue to stick. So I'll get this cut out, and then I'll get her framed in, and then I'll have to come back. So more than likely it's going to be in the morning because this is our second day of doing the hedgerow, and it's going to take us a pretty good portion of the day to get it done. Hopefully I'm straight on this piece of paper. I don't think I'm straight enough, so I'm rethinking this scrap because I want to make sure I've got plenty of room to get all of that cut. I think the cat's in here. She is a terror this morning. She was being all sweet. I was holding her and loving on her, and the next thing, I put her down. And man, she bit me. I was like, what is wrong with you? And Mark's like, oh, she's so sweet. She doesn't bite me like that. She got me good. I was bleeding again. I'm like, stinker? Okay, so I'll get this cut. And then, and I try to just get it, I'm eyeballing it, I'm not measuring it, But that'll give us a frame to put around her. That'll be cute. And I'm probably going to gild this just to give it some shimmer or shine. And maybe I'll use some glacier paste for just some color. And then I haven't been using any die cut flowers, but I do think I'm going to get my Tim Holtz wildflowers out, or the leaves or something, to put on these frames to embellish these frames, because I am feeling like we need some more. Where is the one that I did? I don't know what page it's on there. Like, she's got a little pop of color, but I feel like we need some more pops of color on these pages, because while I do love the black and white, I am also absolutely loving having the pops of color. So, yeah, so I definitely I need to excuse me, get some flowers die cut. So anyway, that's it for right now. I'll probably be back with you in the morning. I thought I was gonna have more time, but he's ready and I can't just leave him waiting. He needs me to load the tractor with the trailer and get my behind over there to work. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning. It's the next day. It's Sunday. Cannot believe how fast this month is going, you guys. I mean, it's the 20th of August already, and it's just crazy. Okay, I switched my dies because I was using this set, but I forgot that this set creates the little squares, and then my other set creates the solid piece. So, yeah. I just forgot, and I'm like, oh, I've got 2 sets of square dies, and then but I forget that one set doesn't do that and the other set does. So it's nice that they do different things. Anyway, I mean, that's just rambling, I suppose, but and I do keep little bits of washi on my big kit for holding the dies in place. So okay, but now I have this piece that actually has 2 squares cut out of it that I can use somewhere else if I want to. So that's good. We have bits to work with. Please forgive my voice. We worked on that hedgerow yesterday, and oh my goodness, I think that I'm allergic to that hedgerow. It's very caustic, but this morning I'm all like gravelly and crazy sounding. I'm like, no, I didn't smoke 3 packs of cigarettes yesterday. But anyway. So, oh my goodness, yesterday when we were trimming the hedgerow, I heard some peeping, and so I found this little baby bird, and at first I wasn't sure what it was, and then, but there was a male cardinal just hanging out, and I was like, oh my gosh, and Mark's like, Jody, that's a baby cardinal, and I was like, you think so? And it was. So there were 3 of them. And I've never seen them that little. I mean, I've seen young cardinals at the feeder and on the ground and stuff, like when he's still feeding them, but never like baby. But they were just starting to fly. They were stretching their little wings, and oh my gosh, the cutest. Oh, so cute. And so I was able to watch them for a little while. Mark's like, are you going to work or just watch the birds? I'm like, just watch the birds. But it was so sweet. I mean, truly, to see them so little was such a gift. I was so grateful for being able to see them like that. And I told Mark there was a 3rd one. I could hear it, but I never could find it with my eyes. And but I knew about where it was because I kept seeing, you know, the male. I don't know where the female was, and that's really concerning to me because cardinals mate for life. But anyway, I saw the male, and I said, there's a 3rd one over here, because I could hear it, but I never could see it. And so be careful when you're down there, or when we got to that area. I was like, be careful. And sure enough, he trimmed, when neither of us could see it, we could just hear it, and he trimmed a branch, and that little baby was sitting on that branch, and thank God we didn't hurt it. We, set the branch back up on top of the hedgerow, and it flitted off there and went to another branch where it was fine. I mean, it was safe. We didn't hurt it, but I felt so bad. I was like, oh my goodness. I want this over as much as possible, but I can't get too far over because of the way that that's cut. So let's get some glue on it. Okay, I know my table is a mess, but how do you lose glue? It was lost because I put it away. It was behind something else. Ooh, I just barely have that on there. Jeez, oh man, it'll be okay. Look how cute she's gonna be. But we got to embellish her. We need some flowers or something on that frame. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about my voice. The cat is in here and she is crazy this morning, so fair warning. I have no idea what she's gonna do. Fortunately, she has not jumped up here on my table yet, so that would be bad all around. Avalanche factor, and I don't want her on the table. But she's wanting to play. She's totally wanting to play. Do I have any flowers that are like orange or blue? I don't think oh, I do have blue flowers. Yes, I do. And I hardly ever use them. So we could do just like a flower there. This one's a little bit brighter. No, I don't like it. Okay. All right, let me find a flower. I do want to use these somewhere. Rhoda had asked me about these. She said she hadn't seen them. This one's called Life Quotes. And I mean, if you wanted to try to find them on Amazon or something, maybe you can still find them on Amazon. But again, we were at the retreat in the spring and my friend found them and shared them with me. So this one is Numbers. So the Remnant Rubs, they're both Remnant Rubs. This one's Numbers. That one is Life Quotes. So if you wanted to try to find them, that's what those are called. Okay, let me find what flower I want to put on her. I may have to die cut something, and then I will come back and show you what I decide. I don't know how I ever get anything done with as long as it takes me sometimes to make a decision. But I didn't like anything I was trying to put on her, okay? What is on her? She's like, got glue or something on her face. I'll wipe her off. Anyway, it takes me forever because I can't make a decision. So I'm going to try something different because nothing was like speaking to me as far as the flowers and stuff. So we're going to try to heat emboss her. And let's move Miss Pepper. Let's not get it all over her because we all know I get it in everywhere anyway. Okay, so I have the square that was cut out of one of my squares. It doesn't really matter because this isn't going to squish down in there. And then let's get our Versamark. Ooh, hey Bernice, see your little thingy? It's hanging out on my desk and I don't know where that fell out of. Uh-oh, it fell out of a pocket. Anyway, it hangs out on my little desk here and I get to look at it. It's so sweet, I love it. Anyway, I have a question for you guys. Do you know why some of the videos I watch on YouTube will not allow me to leave comments? Like, it's not even an option. So that's really frustrating because Miss Rhoda, oh my gosh, if you guys have not watched her Wild West Train Journal, you should go watch it. Her story that she is telling with that is fantastic. I love, love, love it. Her journal is really cute, but her story is so worth listening to. So go check her out. Anyway, it's called Bronc Busting, not Bronco Busting, but Bronc Busting, just FYI. I was trying to comment and tell you that I absolutely loved your story and that it is bronc busting, but for whatever reason, it was not allowing me to leave a comment. And I have found the same on some of Lisa's videos, some of Terry's videos, especially when we were doing the Christmas in July. It would not let me comment on everybody's videos. Some, not all. So that was really frustrating. So if anybody knows, is that like a setting in YouTube? I don't understand. And it's not everybody's. And I've been able to comment on some of Lisa's, some of Rhoda's. And the problem is that I watch on my iPad. And then I have to go downstairs and remember when I go downstairs, to comment when I'm at my laptop. And by then I've already watched a couple of different videos. And so I sometimes forget. Unless I make a special trip and go down. And I'm not doing that this morning. But anyway, oh, I have lots of remnant ink on that block. Anyway, focus. So if anybody knows why it does that and you can fill me in, that would be fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I haven't used this. It's my Unchartered Mariner. And we know when Uncharted Mariner came out, and it was my first time actually buying a whole one of the Tim Holtz color lines. I've done this one, and I've done Lost Shadow, and I haven't even used the Lost Shadow yet. You know, Mark and I are trying not to work today, right? We're trying to take a day off because we're both super tired. And I'm like, you can take a day off, except you have to work in the attic a little bit because we have to make progress on that room. He goes, I knew you were going to say that. I'm like, sorry. Not sorry, sorry. Ooh, oh man. See, and just like that, I have it everywhere. Oh well. Oh well. Put your knife blade away. See, I tell you guys don't leave your knife blade out, and then I go and do it. All right. Let's do this. Oh, that's going to be a pretty piece. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I'm super excited about that. Okay, let's see if I can. Hopefully this won't stick to her. I never use the static bag. I know that's what it's for. But, oh, I have a ceiling fan on too. I'm really going to have this everywhere. Okay, where are my tweezers? Okay, so I'm going to get the excess knocked off of this, and I'm going to emboss it, and I won't do that on film because my heat gun's so loud. And then we'll come back and see. Oh, I think it's going to be gorgeous. So I didn't get a lot of stamping around it, but that's okay. I think it's going to be totally fine, and I do need to clean her off, so I'll be back. Okay, did you guys know that wasn't going to work when I was doing it? But it looks really cool. I like the heat emboss on the black, but the blue isn't showing up. And even on her, it's really neat looking. And you can see that I still have to wipe her down. But anyway. But I do want to do that Uncharted Mariner on something where it will show up, because that is a beautiful color. And I think it would be super cool. I don't know what's on her. She's got glue on her from somewhere. All right, so now I'm like, well, it doesn't show up, but that's okay. I don't mind. And we have this really fun little piece to use somewhere. I don't know where. And then she needs backed with something. What? Probably just a piece of cardstock will back her. And then find a home for her in the journal. And then I will figure out what piece we're going to work on next. But I did just want to pop back on and say that didn't work on the black, even though it really did give it super cool texture. Like, I love this piece, and I'm totally going to use it somewhere, but I don't know where. And I am bummed because I thought the blue would be beautiful on the black. It just didn't show up. So now we know. Good morning. This is Tuesday, August 22nd. I'm not even sure when I filmed the other segment. Pretty sure it was over the weekend. I just really haven't had an opportunity to film. So we're going to finish this piece together. And then, oh, I know what I was going to do with this. We're going to finish this piece together. And then I'll try to get this video uploaded. And this piece has been staring at me forever. Excuse me. So sorry about that. That came out of nowhere. So anyway, oh, I forgot what I was saying. It's okay. So we're going to work on this piece together. And then I think once we're done with this piece, I'm going to try to get this video uploaded. Just share with you, you know. Do I want that color? No. This is what I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I was going to try to do this. Anyway, so let's see. Like I said, I don't even remember the last time that I filmed. I do apologize. I know we've just been really busy here. I did get some paper coffee dyed, and that is drying out in the barn. And I don't know that I will do it in the barn again. That's silver on a bronze. That's not going to work. I don't know that I will do it out in the barn like that again. And the reason is that the humidity is totally wreaking havoc with my stuff, man. So we, have the back door open, and the humidity has been crazy. Like yesterday, I went out and I was like, oh my God, that's different blues. Let's do black. Anyway, the humidity was like super high. So I guess Mark listened to it yesterday on his way to his dad's to go work, and his dad, oh my gosh, his stepmom, of course you guys know she's blinded on a walker, so she doesn't get out much. She actually did go outside the other day when I was there cleaning. I couldn't believe she went outside. But anyway, these are all different sizes. So anyway, she says, what's it like outside? And he's like, miserable. The humidity is so high. She says, oh, it can't be that bad. So she asked her Alexa what the humidity was, and it was 92%. Like he told her, but it was really miserable yesterday. And it was funny because I had papers out on the table that were like almost dry. And let's just do 5. That were almost dry. And so yesterday when I went I went out to check on them in the morning, I was like, oh my gosh, they're soaking wet again. So it's really been quite an experience. However, I will say I learned something this time with the coffee dye, because the first layer, I should say, is this gonna work? How do you guys do this? I see people do this all the time. The first, well, I don't like that at all. That needs a jump ring. That's why I don't like it. The first layer had sunshine on it, and oh my gosh, I got the most amazing color and stuff. I don't know where my jump rings are, so I'll have to come back to that. And anyway, I got really good dimension, really good texture, really good color. Not texture, texture, not dimension, whatever. Anyway, really good design because the sun was shining on it. And then the second, oh, well, okay. Then the subsequent layers, I should say, weren't as good because the sun wasn't hitting them directly. And then yesterday it was overcast for a really long time. So I did not open the overhead door for the sun to shine on it. And it really made a difference in how they dried. So I told Mark this morning, I said, I really want to do one more batch so that I know I have enough paper to get me through winter. Because to get the designs, like I can't really do that on the road unless I do it through a stencil, which I could do. But I'd rather just do it here because it's really messy. Like, I got coffee everywhere. But anyway, why is this plugged? Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, I'm batting 1,000 already today. But anyway, sorry. I'm like, I had been busy this morning already. I didn't sleep well last night. Neither of us did. Got up at 2 in the morning to, you know, use the restroom or whatever. Wide awake. And I was trying to be quiet so I didn't disrupt Mark. Which, I don't even know why I bother. Because he always wakes up. And, what the heck, man. Anyway, so I needed that. I wanted to use the 3-in-1 so that it would allow me to shift this a little bit, but it is not working, so I'm gonna give up and go clean the tip in just a minute. I think I need to thin it anyway. It's giving me fits. But anyway, so 2 o'clock, and then finally about 3:30, I think was when I dozed back off. He got up, had his midnight snack like normal, and anyway, he came back to bed, but he didn't sleep. We just have a lot going on, and we're really overwhelmed with a lot of things right now. And anyway, so I'm tired and really discombobulated. I didn't even get up until 7:30, which is really late for me, and that messes up like my whole morning. So I'm trying to drink my coffee and pack him a lunch. And anyway, okay, so this blue stuff is amazing. So my friend sent me these cute little containers, and I do say cute with that kind of exaggeration because these little containers are freaking adorable. So when I use all this lunar paste, I'm totally going to wash them out and use them for something else. So this color is kind of an orangey color, and I think I want to use this on another piece. So maybe we will do that. I'll have to get it wet and add some water to it and stir it, because this one I had to add some water to it and stir it around because they were getting a little dried out. But, oh my gosh, so much fun to work with. Look at that shimmer. Oh my gosh. You guys know I love to add the shimmery stuff, right? Love it. I don't know if you can, I mean, I don't even know how much of my desk you guys can see. However, I will say I have quite a mess going on. Okay, so I have her, and you guys know I've been struggling to use her because Mark made that comment about that, her boa looking like armpit hair, And so I've been struggling to use her, but I'm using her because she's too fantastic not to use. And you know what? I don't think it looks like armpit hair. It looks like she's got her boa wrapped around and under her arm. And actually she does. If you look at the picture there, you can see it's like part of her little top that she's wearing. But I think she's stunning. And did you see her little sapphire? Did I show you guys that in a previous video? She's wearing her super sassy sapphire. I just picture her as having super red hair and just being really sassy. But anyway, so this is going here. Oh, that's good. Leave this glue open so it doesn't want to work either, Jody. Oh, I'm telling you. Anyway, so I've got laundry started and I have to go pick up my Walmart order, which I really don't care for Walmart. Is that a nice way to put it? However, the good grocery store in Ashtabula is on the other side of town, and I don't like Ashtabula, so I try to avoid it. We are going to go to Costco Friday when we go to the dentist, so that'll be nice. We'll be able to get some stuff there. You can just see I put part of this down. I like held it where I wanted it, and then I just kind of glued a portion of it, and then I can do the other side, and that way I know it's like going like where I want it. But anyway, I digress. What was I saying? Oh, grocery. Anyway, nothing important. But I have to pick up an anniversary card for Mark's dad and stepmom. Their anniversary is tomorrow, and run it over there so he doesn't have to go back over tomorrow. He's been working so hard over there, you guys. I just have to say, my husband is such a good man. I mean, he works so hard, and he's so responsible, and he's just really trying to do the right thing, and he's really worn out and tired. And yesterday, I actually sat and dated the entire planner that I made, and because I was like, I just need to sit down and get this done. So while I was waiting on him to get home, that's what I did. Took me forever. Like, my hand was cramping. It's kind of a mess, but anyway, I got it dated. And I was looking at October, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So when he got home, I'm like, honey, we got to figure something out, because I cannot really keep doing what we're doing and be ready to leave, you know. And so we're trying to figure all that out, and he's trying to get done with what he's doing for his dad, because he's got a lot we have to do here. Like, he has a lot he has to do. I can't do the things that need to be done. That's like his deal. And so anyway, come on. And so anyway, we were just talking about that last night, and then Dylan, oh shoot, well, too late now. I said his name. Our son stopped by Mark's dad's yesterday and visited with Mark for like 45 minutes. I'm like, you can't even answer my text message, but at least he saw his dad, so that's good. I'll just take it and, you know, whatever. It's weird. It's totally weird, but all right. So I have this little dude, and she's approved because she's little Miss Sassy Pants, or no pants, it looks like. And, oh, my nose is running because I'm talking about the kid. It makes my blood pressure go up. Anyway, he did stop and see Mark yesterday, so I was glad for that. I mean, he needs to just get his little stuff together. But he's young. He's just young. Gosh, he's young and immature. But anyway. So that's been weighing on us. And Mark's been losing sleep over that too. We both are. And last night he was like, why can't you sleep? I said, because I'm laying here worried about everything I have no control over. You know, like I do. But I think that, you know, we do that a lot. Oh, are you going to lay like I want you to lay since I have all that on there? You are. You're going to. Because I'm going to make you. Maybe I was going to put that on there, but maybe I won't. I don't even think you're going to see it. Maybe I need to rethink that ribbon and get some smaller ribbon. Hang on. Okay, I found this smaller ribbon. Put your glasses back on, genius. So I think this will lay better. But I just wanted a little pop of color on here. I like the softer orange, but... Oh, somebody needs to remind me that I found yellow spiderweb ribbon in my ribbons, because I'm going to forget by the time I get to that project where I need that. But anyway, I have to do an altered little mini composition notebook, and it's going to be so cute. Swapping with somebody. She's so cute. She sent me pictures of... Now, on this ribbon, hang on, I'll resume my thought. On this ribbon, you can just take a lighter and very gently take it to the end, and that'll kind of melt that, keep it from fraying. If you're not responsible with fire, please don't do that. But it does keep your ribbon from fraying. It just seals that end of it because it melts it a little bit. And I don't always do it because sometimes I like the frayed ribbon, but I thought on this I better. Oh, I like that better. That's going to lay nice and flat. Okay, so then my thought was on this little piece, even though we're going to put it down here a little bit, but I'm only going to glue it on 3 sides. So then it's going to be like a little tag pocket, ticket pocket, tag pocket, whatever. Anyway. And I think it's going to be fun. Just a fun little element. I'm just trying to have fun with these pieces and go with it. I'm trying to allow myself to be a little more crazy with my colors. And I say that because I'll have to show you what I did yesterday. Like I said, I don't know if you could see my mess, but I totally have a mess on my desk. That's part of what I'm going to do today because I truly am struggling to even work in here anymore. It is so bad. Where did it go? Oh, here. Look at this fun bit. I did embossing powders on the music paper, and somewhere else in here is a piece where I did it on a piece of deli paper, and unfortunately I messed up and kind of messed up the piece, so I folded it into a wonky little pocket, but it was really a fun technique and I really liked it a lot. And I'm going to set this in here so I remember that's a pocket. Anyway, it was a fun technique and I totally enjoyed it. I just had a blast making it. That is a really cute page. I love it. All right. And then, oh, this lunar paste, I did take my stencil and on top of music paper and just a piece of blank paper, I cleaned it. And so now I have this really soft shimmery blue on there. So that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So we need to do something on the back of this page, I think. Although that would be really nice journaling space. And I don't really think I need to do too much. We have Christmas polka. You could have used that in the Christmas journal, huh? So, oh, Chloe, little Miss Chloe Louise, went to the vet yesterday. I told you guys she had to go. And she did great. She was quite cranky, which was funny. And the vet remembered her from when my son had taken her before, like to get her rabies shot or whatever. And so she had remembered him. And oh, she was sassy. That cat was making noises I've never heard come out of her before. And she got her upper respiratory and leukemia vaccine. And oh my gosh, poor baby. She is so lethargic and just so not herself. Oh, look what I found. Oh, that's vellum. That's vellum, but I'm going to try it on vellum. Anyway, she's very lethargic today, and on all yesterday, like she hid under the bed for hours, and I felt so bad for her. And, but anyway, and she's still lethargic this morning. But how cool is this? The vet's office called to check on her, which I thought was absolutely fantastic that they called and checked on her. Like, won me over by calling to check on her. I mean, that was awesome. But they did say if she's not more active by this evening or tomorrow, to definitely call them back. So I will. She just needs to have some time to, well, you know what? I'm going to hold off on this for right now because I don't know what I want to do on the back of that. Maybe I'll just collage a little something, but I love her. But anyway, so yeah, she's still pretty sleepy today, but she's gained 2 pounds, and the doctor, like I said, she remembered her from last time, and she just loves her. She says, I just love this cat. And, but anyway, so she looks good and sounds good and everything's good. And so that's, it makes me happy. Makes me very happy. So anyway, all right, so that is that piece. And then, I know I said something about the orange lunar paste and doing that on a page, but I'm not really sure. Ooh, I could do it on Helena. What if I put it just on Helena? I don't want to mess her up. I'm scared to mess her up. I don't know if that will stick on the shiny page. So that is a good question that I don't know the answer to. Ooh, I know where that page is. In my pocket. See see my little piece of the deli paper? But anyway, so that's going to go in there. But anyway, so yeah, so Miss Chloe is fine from her vet appointment. I just thought I'd let you know because I told you guys that, you know, in the previous video that she had to go. So anyway, okay, so let me see how long this video is. Okay, we're at 34 minutes. So I think as far as that video goes, oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay, I'll do that off video. Anyway, the other piece. I was trying to find the other piece to show you. So that's how I finished her. I just put some little paper flowers on there with these little orangey dots and enamel dots. And so she's not a tuck or anything. However, this is a tuck back behind here. So I still have to work on that piece. But right now, I am going to go swap laundry, and then I am going to take a minute and try to put a few things away because I truly only have this much space to work, and it is driving me crazy. So look, we're really getting some nice pieces in here. I think this will be interesting. I do need to go through my trims and find some more trims to overlap these pages here like this, but you guys know what I did on this page. I'll just show you, and then I really am going to go in this video. Look what I did. I glued that trim down so it's going to impede what I can put in that pocket. So that's all right. I mean, stuff happens, and it'll be fine. Like by the time this is all said and done, all of these things that I know are errors are not going to matter. That belongs to a page, but they're not going to matter. It's all going to come together, and I have so many ideas. I just need to have the time to execute the ideas and be efficient. Like I truly have to stop floundering with my decisions because it's really, really, really causing me a lot of delay in getting this project completed. And I mean, it's already August 22nd, and my goal was to have this done by the end of the month, and that doesn't leave me much time, especially considering tomorrow's a busy day, today's a busy day, Friday we're going to be gone most of the day, and then so it just starts taking away from those days that I actually have to work on it. So I'm going to try to focus and get some more done on it, and again, film some and share with you. But I do want to get this done because I need to get a journal made for me to take on our trip. I have embossing powder everywhere, by the way. If you're working in an area where you have a ceiling fan on or something, turn your fan off. Or if you have a breeze, figure it out because it is all over my desk. Also a reason that I need to clean up. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. How do you guys keep up with me? I mean, you can tell I'm all over the place, right? Oh, I know what I was saying. Yeah, I have my little Halloween project I have to make, but that won't take me too long. And I'm excited about that. Of course, I'll share it, but it'll be posted for like after I know she's got it. And then I want to make myself a journal to take on the road this year for myself. That'll be fun. And I also have to start thinking, I can't believe I have to start thinking about this, the projects that I do want to take on the road with me this year. So if you have any suggestions, knowing that I have like all the little golden books, I've got the bee theme, I've got my mermaid theme, I have all these themes that I have been saving for, and if you've not been with me long enough to know what those themes are, let me know, and maybe I'll just kind of make a short list of options that I feel like I would like to work on this winter, and then you guys can help me choose what you'd like to see. Okay, so that truly is it for this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your grace. I feel like I've really been super scattered in my filming. It would be helpful if I would just pick a page and work on it. It's also would be helpful if I wasn't trying to keep so much of this kind of a secret, which I have flipped through a lot of it, so I don't even know why I'm trying to do that at this point. And because if my one friend does get it, like I said, she did tell me that she likes seeing the process, although she's probably like, Jody, get your together and be more focused. So anyway, we'll get through this. We'll get through this. I will. I'll get through it, and it's going to be fantastic when it's done. I just have to get it done. So I'm going to clean up a little bit, go swap laundry, and I will be back in another video. Bye.